In today's video, we'll be covering the latest news from WWE, including Roman Reigns getting canceled and removed, the WWE World Champion Damian Priest, and how much longer he has until he loses his title. WWE has made an official decision about Vince McMahon that is truly shocking. And Triple H is trending online for some very upsetting reasons. So let's get into these news stories right now. Take a look at this headline from Ringside News. Possible spoiler on title change for Clash at the Castle 2024 revealed. Of course, Clash at the Castle takes place on June 15th. So who's involved in this title change? It's Damian Priest. As we see here, these are the updated betting odds for the pay-per-view. Of course, Damian Priest will be putting his title on the line against Drew McIntyre. And guess where Clash at the Castle is taking place? In Scotland, Drew McIntyre's home country. And right now, Drew McIntyre is the favorite. And unfortunately for Damian Priest, who just won his title at WrestleMania 40, according to these betting odds, will be losing his title as Drew McIntyre will become the new champion. Vince McMahon, the former head of WWE, of course, was ousted, and WWE continues to want nothing to do with him. And if you look at this headline, Vince McMahon prohibited from visiting new WWE headquarters. So now let's take a look at the article and figure out, why is Vince McMahon banned from visiting the new WWE headquarters that were his idea, that he designed, that he planned out years ago? So basically, what is described here is Conrad Thompson, who obviously is very popular in the podcast world, recently interviewed Tom Carlucci, who had worked with Vince McMahon since the 1980s. So basically what Tom Carlucci talks about in this interview is that Vince McMahon is banned from visiting the very building that he wanted to create, that he helped design, and basically was his idea. If he tried to go in that building today, he would be possibly arrested, even though his son-in-law is the creative head of WWE. And speaking of Triple H, he is embroiled in a brand new controversy, one that he might be very embarrassed by. Let's get into that right now. WWE accused of planting negative AEW stories to the media. So what exactly does this mean? Well, Triple H and WWE, it seems, are trying to make AEW look like losers. This is because this recent tweet concerning the June 1st edition of AEW Collision garnered a record low of 122,000 viewers. However, Dave Meltzer has corrected that and revealed that that wasn't true, and most likely was a fake news story planted by WWE to hurt AEW. Dave Meltzer revealed that the real viewership of that edition of Collision was 378,000. Obviously, much, much higher than the 122,000 that was first reported. And AEW is accusing WWE of planting that fake number to hurt the company. And obviously, if WWE is doing this, then there's probably one person who is telling them to do this, and that's Triple H. Now, Triple H is involved in another scandal. This involves AEW again, as recently MJF returned to AEW, and some say that MJF stole Triple H's look. Here's the headline: MJF breaks silence on Triple H jacket comparison at AEW Double or Nothing. During a conversation with Justin Barrasso of Sports Illustrated, MJF shed light on this homage and mentioned that the jean jacket really meant something to him as a kid. The jean jacket was over what I feel is my leather jacket, but the jean jacket was certainly an homage to a return that meant something to me when I was a kid in Madison Square Garden. I'm sure people can connect the dots, talking about a famous return by Triple H back in WWE. So this was done on purpose. It wasn't a coincidence that they both had the same look. MJF was aware what he was doing. Some say he was caught stealing. Others say it was simply a tribute, and that Triple H should be honored and not mad. Roman Reigns removed from advertisements for upcoming event. Well, Roman Reigns fans will be very sad about this one. If we scroll down, we will find a Twitter post, and this Twitter post reveals the truth about Roman Reigns. We see the official poster. One person is missing: Roman Reigns. Why? Now, as we see here at the very top of this poster, we see the words, "The final SmackDown before SummerSlam." So it takes place the night before SummerSlam, but there's no Roman Reigns. Now, Roman Reigns was not drafted to any one brand. Some say, well, he wasn't drafted, so that means he's still on SmackDown. Or he wasn't drafted, he's a free agent. He can be on Raw, he can be on NXT, he can be on SmackDown. But some say that this is the final clue in that Roman Reigns is not coming back to WWE anytime soon, including the week of SummerSlam. But that's not the only bad news for Roman Reigns fans. Roman Reigns' highly anticipated Air Jordan 12 sneakers canceled. So let's scroll down and find out what is going on and why they were canceled. Does this have something to do with why Roman isn't back in WWE? Is it because he's retiring and Nike doesn't want to put out sneakers for a retired wrestler and Roman can't advertise them on TV? Well, let's scroll down and find out what is going on. So we see this tweet here. The Air Jordan 12 Bloodline has reportedly been canceled. And this comes from the Twitter account Kicks Finder. And for whatever reason, these have been canceled. A possible clue about Roman Reigns not returning to WWE. What are your thoughts on the news stories we covered today? And do you think Roman Reigns will come back to WWE, or do you think he is gone forever? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you are notified when we upload a new video.